Well, finally, we got it to go live. We always seem to have problems in Lowe's. I don't know why. And if you do it with their in-house Wi-Fi, there's just something about it. It doesn't work. It causes the YouTube app to crash. So we are here in Lowe's, and instead of going back up to the Boca one, I came back into mine because I walked in here just a little while ago to pick up something. And look at this, folks. They greatly expanded. Hold on, let me get this here. They've greatly expanded here the Christmas gift zone here, as I call it, the stocking stuffer aisle here at Lowe's. And so they got all of the good stuff out, at least most of it anyway. They started to get a good chunk of it. Now, as you recall, I was in the Boca Raton store about a week and a half ago and showed you some. They had some stuff out. This store looks like it has probably a fair amount of stuff, but a lot of it is different. So I'm just going to start at the first section here of our gift zone and show you what we've got here at this Lowe's home improvement store. Okay. All right, so we got the Craftsman here. These are the 10-inch saw blades. You got 60 teeth, and I believe, yeah, 24 teeth. So the 24 teeth in the back you would use mainly for cutting studs. The 60 teeth you would cut if you were going to do like baseboard. I actually kind of prefer to do 90, but that's okay too if you want to do 60. All right, now they have here the groove joint pliers. So they got the 8-inch. These are $9.98 for these 8-inch. And then here for the CFTs, these are the diagonal cuts. And I need to get another pair. Mine's like totally shot. Mine are totally rusted. I think mine's an old Klein pair. These are $10.98. And then $12.98 for the long needle nose pliers. And actually, I need a pair of needle nose now. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Chances are it'll probably go on sale closer to Christmas, but I mean, they don't have a whole lot of them here. So maybe they disappear on me if I try to wait it out. Here you got your 7¼ inch 24 tooth saw blade, $7.98. That's about as cheap as we normally see them here. What's up, Discernment Files? Welcome tonight. Hey, and guess who's coming to dinner? Look at this. So we got Rockwell back again. Last year I thought they had the multi-tool. This year for $69, they're giving us the 4.5-inch compact Circ Saw. Nice little tool. It's corded though, 3-year warranty. I like Rockwell tools. I have their Sonic Crafter, which is a nice corded tool. But you know, now that I bought that big Dewalt 3-tool woodworking set here, I now have their cordless multi-tool from Dewalt. And here they have a little 24 tooth, 4.5-inch blade to go along with it. They're not, yeah, $13.98. So this 1/4-inch compact Circ Saw is going to be $20 off. Okay, and then I showed you this one at the Boca store when I did the walkthrough there a couple of weeks ago. There's the router kit, the Skill 30-piece router kit. And I don't know what the price is, but maybe some of you guys know. That's Eva. How are you, Eva? This is a really nice kit because look, it comes in a nice wood case, nice plastic see-through front there. But there's no sign on it, so I don't know how much they're going for. Oh, these are those LED tape lights here too. So for $19.98, a little bit pricey, I think, for an 8-foot tape light. But these tape lights are kind of cool. You can experiment with these under your counter and see how they work under the kitchen counter, or if you just want to put them up in your bath in the garage. So here's some usage that they're showing on the box there. And word one says, "Hey Jeffostroff, keep up the good work." Well, thank you. And Christopher Russell checked in. Russell. All right. Oh, this is that little cute kit, the little junior kit. See, remember when I showed you guys that, I forget where I was, where I saw they had like that pink play kind of a version. And I was always saying, why don't you just get them something that's got real tools? And that's what these are. Real tools for small hands here. And so this is $29.95. That's actually a cute little kit. This would be a great gift for young kids, you know. Kind of get them started early. And you're starting them with real tools also, you know. The hammer's tiny. You get the pliers, the wrench, screwdrivers, tape measure. That's pretty good. You know, guys working with your kid, if you want to bring the kid in on a project and the kid wants to have a little fun here. All right, so we have the retractable, and these are $10.98. And now they got the stack of blades here. They're $75. These are $14.98. So these are all on the stocking stuffer aisle here. Now we got a CM charger kit, Craftsman charger kit. This starter kit has a 4 amp hour V20 and a charger. Now it doesn't say if it's rapid. I don't know this charger that well, so I don't know if it's rapid or not. But it's a $99. And here's the Ratchet. Yeah, look at this, guys. So they finally got their 3-inch Ratchet for $99 here. But you know what? For the same price, the Milwaukee one comes on sale all the time at 99 bucks. I think I would rather own the Milwaukee. Although, you know, when I look at the specs on all of these, they're all the same thing. They all only have 35 foot-pounds of torque. So it's not like you're seeing a whole lot of difference between all the tools. The Ryobi version and the Milwaukee version. Okay, now this one I can't recommend. I can't get my arms around this one. I'll tell you why. It's a nice light. Okay. $32.98 though, and it's 2,000 lumens. I believe that the one at Home Depot is going to be 20 bucks, and I think the one I got last year at Home Depot at Black Friday was 6,000 lumens, and it was 20 bucks. This thing's $32.98, and it's only 2,000 lumens. 2,000 lumens is not as bright as you think it is. This is essentially a rocket light, you know, a Milwaukee rocket lighter, a little bit dimmer. Okay, so you have your multi-bit kit set here on this driver. This one here is $7.98, and we've got our Gerbers. Are you a Gerber baby? So you got your suspension NXT and you got your paraframe. Wait a minute, why is this? Hold on. I think we were zoomed in a little tight. Sometimes this phone does this. There we go. So Josh says, Jeff, Tennessee listening here. The Craftsman 3000 lumen light was $58 at my Lowe's. Holy cow, that's a lot of money for a lumen. It's a lot of money to pay for a couple of lumens there. Alright, so this one is $29.98 for these Gerbers. And this one is a little bit different kit. It's got the mullet keychain tool and the edge. So there's the keychain tool there. Alright, so this is $19.98. It's got the barbell wallet. Alright, and look what we have here, folks. This is my favorite contraption right here. Because right here I can just make my own sale prices. So what do you guys think? $29.99 clearance on that Metabo table saw, the one that's normally $5.49. What do you think about that pricing? Okay. There's 3 lights in one, like the 2 and the sides are adjustable. Okay. So here we have the Cobalt HD Shear. Heavy duty. 8-inch. Alright, so this is $9.98. And they also have their speed release utility knife. Any deals on Craftsman and Delta? I didn't see any deals on Delta, but I saw a new item here from Delta that we're going to be going by in a little bit there, Eva. This we've never seen in this store before. This is kind of cool. So they have the Dewalt wet dry filter. There's your model number. It's the DXVC 6910. And what size does it fit? Oh, there's the models that it fits right there. See? So this is $19.98, and I'm willing to bet this probably drops down to 15 bucks by Christmas. And they got the dust bags, which, let me see, what size will these fit? That's a 3-pack of the dust bags. And these are the models that it works on right here. So these dust bags are $14.97 for a 3-pack. These fit the 6, I guess it fits anything from 6 to 10 gallons So that's interesting to see that because we haven't had these here. And Noah says, saw your video with the Dewalt Kit for $4.99. Yep, yep. And by the way, it only comes with the Tough System 1.0, right? So what they did was they had a glitch on their website or something because they were showing the 2.0, even though the description said 1.0. And then when I went to order that kit last night from my local Home Depot, it says there was 3 in stock, and I tried to put it in the shopping cart. As soon as I did, I got an error saying there's no stock. So I don't understand the stupidity there. But then it says you can ship it to your home. And I figured, well, I'll just go into the store today and get it. And I went in there, but they didn't have it. I was like, I hope they do get some in stock. I think what it is a couple of stores may have gotten the early jump on it. That's a new kit, so I think we are going to see more of that kit. So here's DeWalt's version now of the same blade that I just showed you from Craftsman a minute ago. This one here is $9.98 for the 7 1/4 inch blade. And this is cool because like we don't always have this here. We typically might get this in here around like the holidays and stuff. So this is where you have the really neat items here. So this here is a 3-port front and back seat mobile USB charger adapter. There's 3 ports on that thing there. So you plug it into your cigarette lighter, you pass it to the kids in the back seat, and suddenly they got power. That's for people that don't have USB ports in their car. And this one here is a fast wireless charging pad. And I got to tell you, every time I've seen somebody announce that their pad is fast charging, I think they're full of crap, because anything that uses this called the Kai charging or whatever the heck they call that, it's not fast charging. So I don't know what kind of nonsense they're trying to peddle on us. I'm sure the chargers work, but they're not fast. I have plugged them in before, and I have seen them not go fast. So this one is a USB-C, a 10-foot cord. See, this is great for like in an SUV, or if you're driving a Suburban and you got people sitting in the way back, you run that puppy back to them. That's $19.99. And they got other things in there. They got like headphones and stuff there too. And Josh says the Cobalt XTR5 tool kit is back. Instead of $3.99, it's now $4.49. Holy cow. Yeah, some tools did go up this year without a doubt. Some dropped. The clearance items were the big thing this year, you know. All of these tool kits that we've been showing you the last few weeks. And Kosher Devil says, hi, I am 14 and love your videos. You are my inspiration. Well, awesome. That's the way, you know, it should be. One generation just teaches the next. And one day you'll be an inspiration to a bunch of youngins too. Or as we call it on The Mandalorian, the youngling. Alright, so 99 bucks for this Bosch. Yeah, this is their laser measure. Now remember, this is a 135 footer. This is more for the guys that do commercial work. Not so much in residential, but you can still use it in a house, you know. But this will handle any length you need. Now, here's the thing. They've got this self-level 3-line laser from Bosch. And here's the model number on it. It's the GO 3-15, so you can check this one out and research it and all that. The only thing I don't like about this, guys, is I don't like red lasers because they suck. They just don't work. And when you look at pictures like this, you know that's a fake red laser line. That's not what it really looks like. Because if these guys were really using a red laser in that bright room, they wouldn't be able to see it. I can tell you that right now. It's a problem I had. I have Bosch's little floor tile laser, and I find myself always having to turn the lights off in the room, or do it near when it's dark out, because man, it stinks trying to use those. And Isaac says, Jeff, love the channel. Thanks for the tip on the Dewalt 499 toolkit. You picked one up? Awesome, because some of us couldn't get them, and I'm still going to try looking, but I still think it's going to show up in our store. I think they just jumped the gun on it is all. And Kosher Devil says, what is your favorite brand? And try to list them. Well, my favorite ones are Milwaukee and Dewalt. That's the ones I buy the most of. All right, we do not have a price on this yet, but maybe somebody can look this up and let us know. So this is Kobalt's 24-volt max brushless. This is the half-inch impact wrench. I'm curious what they're. All right, so here's the number. If somebody wants to look that up right there. That's number 0672825. And so this one, are they showing the speed? Not here. Not on the bottom. Ah. Hang on. Let me see if it's on the other side. This one doesn't have a green turtle on it, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, 650 foot-pounds and 1900 RPMs on this puppy. But we tain't got a price there on the display on that one. And Isaac says, one Home Depot in Austin has two. I regret not buying the second one. Somebody last night told me they ordered 4 of them. I'm like, holy cow. That's what you do, is you start selling off the stuff you don't need. So here you got a Cobalt 16-foot tape measure for $11.98. But I say, why the heck would you buy this when you can buy the Lufkins that I'm going to show you soon if they have them here. I know they had them at the Boca store. And they got this Night Howl rechargeable LED safety necklace. Get that for your dog. $19.98. Is this the same thing or is this a bigger one? This is the 25-footer. So look at this. All right, let me show you the price on this. This is funny. So the 25-footer is $12.98. You come right here, and the 16-footer is $11.98. I know sometimes some people like the little bit lighter weight of the 16-footer. Oh yeah. So now, let's see. So discernment file says one guy on Toolbox bought 5. If I had to guess, that would be Jonathan Nance. I think that's his name. He usually buys the heck out of everything. Cobalt bottle opener. Here you go, guys. $4.96. If you saw that kit that I bought last year with the 3 channel lock pliers, it came with a channel lock bottle opener. That was really cool looking. Now you got some clamps. You got a 5-piece clamp set. Wow, that's a pretty good price, man. Look at this. That's a doorbuster price right there. It's $4.97 for 5 clamps. I don't know how good they are or what kind of duty they can handle, but hey, that's like $1 a clamp right there. And it says $2.29. It says kosher devil. Oh, so Eddie was saying, what Dewalt kit? It is DCKT S600 M2. It is a 6-tool kit from Dewalt that comes in a Tough System box. So keep your eye out for it. They might show up in your Home Depot soon. It's $4.99, and I showed on my video last night that all of the tools in there are worth $1,297 if you were to buy that kit. If you were to buy them piecemeal. Okay, so we have, this is the retractable one. This one is $5.98, and they got the 16-ounce claw hammer for $9.98, man. I can't remember the last time I saw a hammer that low. Now 16 ounces is kind of like mine's a Estwing, and it's a 20. It's either 20 or 21 ounce. I forget. See, now this is, they took a subset. I showed you this at the Boca store a few weeks ago. This is a subset of that larger kit that's got 6 pieces. So by doing these two right here, you're only paying $4.98. So if you get a small needle nose and the small wire cutters, I love these. These are really good when you have to get into tight areas and cut smaller wires. And this is, it's okay. I would rather see this closer to like $12. So this is how many? 65 pieces. 18 of the pieces are in there. And here you go. The Cobalt 25-foot tape measure for $4.98, folks. I think this has to have our record. This is probably the lowest price we've ever seen on a 25. But I don't know how good it is. But if you're just looking for something super cheap around the house, because I have so many tape measures because I set them down and they just walk off. I don't know where they go. They go to like, there's a tape measure cafe or something that they all disappear to. And Jesus says, have you ever seen the Delta blah 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 table saw on sale? No, not that one. I've never seen it on sale here. I thought I heard somebody say one time they thought they saw it, but no. The reason why is because that Delta thing is such an esoteric saw, and it's meant to be used in a workshop of professional cabinet makers and stuff like that, and they're not gonna give them a deal on the price. All right, so here's a 65-piece mechanics tool set for $24.98. Now, if I recall correctly, this kit was double this price not too long ago. I think when I showed it in the Boca store a few weeks ago, somebody said, "Hey Jeff, I saw this for 50 bucks in my Lowe's store." And so, by the way, if you guys have bought anything and you see it go on sale, you come back here and you get them to refund you the difference. I did that with my FlexVolt saw, the miter saw, last Christmas. I bought it last September for $6.99 and used the 15% off coupon, or $7.99 and used the 15% off coupon. Then they dropped the price down to $6.99, and I went in to Home Depot and they refunded me back the 100 bucks. They're awesome. A lot of people don't know about that. All right, so this kit, I thought this was already, maybe it was the wrench set that was $12.99. So this is the 3 groove joint pliers. This is the answer to the channel lock kit right here from Cobalt. Now, I haven't used this kit. I've had a couple of people say that these weren't all that great, but nobody's ever come back and said why. I mean, how do you mess up a pair of pliers, basically? So nobody has really come back and said why, but I've heard like 2 or 3 people say that already. And let's see. Jose says Cobalt impact wrench is $229. Yeah, here in California. So I don't know. It's powerful. It looks like a decent mid-range. All right, so here you got a 30-piece combination wrench set. Oh, come on. How many of you really believe this? A value of over 225 bucks. Okay, for $24.98. I think that's in pesos, maybe. I don't know. 225 bucks. Oh, it's April Fool's Day. So it's a nice looking set, but I'll tell you what, rather than this set, I'll show you the one I like better next to it. So this one's $24.98 for a 30-piece combination wrench set. Here is the one that I think you should get, because for 50 bucks, guys, $49.98, you're getting a 20-piece ratcheting. So the closed end on all of these are ratcheting. See that? See, they all ratchet there. So, and you got 10 SAE and you get 10 metric on this. So that's a heck of a deal for 50 bucks to get this many pieces. Oh, because let me see, what was that one that we were all trying to get from Gear Wrench at not AutoZone, Discount Auto Parts, I think it was called. And their kit was like 8 pieces, and it was 40 bucks for 8 pieces, and we thought that was a deal at the time. Okay, so Kathy's asking how much is the Bosch 12-volt biscuit joiner. We're actually going to be heading over that way in a minute as soon as we get through this. So I'll show you what we've covered so far since we started. We've gone up and down 1, 2, 3, 4.5 of these little mini aisles right here. And now we have the Cobalt gloves. And is it 2 pairs? 2 pairs for $9.98 of the Cobalt gloves. And we got the skizzers, 2 pairs. You got a larger one and a smaller one. Oh, the thing did it again. Hang on, let me get the focus, the zooming back. So you got the large scissors and the small scissors here, $7.98. And this little screwdriver thingy, 6-in-1. Oh no, the screwdriver is $7.98, and the scissors are $8.98. Man, this is a lot of money for 2. I've seen packs at Home Depot that I have like 5 pairs of scissors for $7. They're crap, but hey, they work. All you needed to do is cut a piece of paper. That's all you need. This is the kit that is $22.98 for these 3 adjustable wrenches. But I've seen this as low as, I think I paid $19.99 for mine. I bought this last Christmas here. And if you're looking for a little more variety, you got your 3-piece pliers with the wrench. You have regular pliers, right? And you get the slip joint pliers like the channel locks. And then you have this adjustable wrench that goes up to 1 3/16. So that's 1998. And you know that, provided there's still some left, all of these are probably going to drop lower by the time we get to Christmas. Doing pretty good here. I like that helicopter up there. All right, let's see what else. So that's the end of that one. I want to see what kind of deals we have. So here's the 229 piece mechanics tool set here. Comes with a hard plastic case, and it's down. It's on clearance right now, so it's even 15 bucks off less from what it was before. So I would say that's one of the lowest prices I've seen yet on a 200 plus piece mechanics kit from like any company that we've had here. Maybe, let's see, the one from Husky over at Home Depot. Yeah, even that one only got down to like 99. But I remember back in January, they were trying to clearance the heck out of those things. And we saw them for a brief couple of days. The Husky 200 piece set at Home Depot was down to like 50 bucks. That was insane. That was back in January. Totally insane. Okay, there's your 154 piece. This is 119. These are a nice little kit to get to. They don't have the one that we got last year. Mine was the 200 piece. But 100 pieces is still pretty good. This has like all those little bits that you have a hard time finding, you know. And they're all one teeny tiny little case. These should drop to like 15 or something. I saw a kit like this that dropped to like 14 bucks last year. Alright, so that kind of gives you a clue as to how much you should be paying. So I'm assuming I'm doing okay on time because I don't want to miss the debate tonight. Tonight they're going to debate on whether to get Craftsman or Cobalt. Alright, let me see. Here's that 282 piece kit. So it's down to 211 from 249. There's your item number. You could type either of these two into any search box on Lowe's on the website. But you can see what it has here. It's got all the SAE and metric. And look at this. This is what I really love about it. 6-point goes so much better than the 12-point. You can get that on wrenches, on the box wrenches. Usually the box wrenches are still 12-point anyway. And I'm still looking over this machine here. Man, I'd kill to have this in my garage. I would be busy up until 4 a.m. printing myself out all sorts of clearance prices. Hey, you guys want that Delta table saw at a clearance price? Hey, we can do that for you. All right, so this one, here's your, this is the 10 drawer here. And I believe, yeah, that's the 52-inch 10 drawer. So the base is $439. The top, let me see what the top, I can't see if there's a sticker on the top one or not. They got it up too high. Usually they put the price way up in the back of the inside of the lid there, and I can't see it, so I can't tell you how much the tops are on those. They did reduce the price of their cooler here, which it's still way expensive, I think. But it's clearance here. The VersaStat cooler, $129, down to $109. But man, I mean, even at $109, I think these guys are way overpriced. I guess they think they're Yeti. They couldn't compete with the Yetis around the corner over there. So I did want to remind you, all of the Halloween stuff is 50% off. So when I was in here like just a couple of days ago, the Halloween section was in full force here, right? So now they just, within 2 days, they got it all corralled into this area here. And people are coming through here and rummaging through the pile. All the good stuff's probably gone here. Wanted to see, they still got some candy here. So if you guys are planning on doing any candy stuff or trick-or-treating, all of their Halloween stuff is 50 off. This was kind of a nice thing here too, but man, I don't know if it's 50 off as well, but for $60 for that little thing there is kind of a rip-off. All right. Let me stop for a second, see if there were any questions that came in. The Dewalt Kit has officially hit the stores. Yeah, it wasn't in my store today. You getting any closeouts on Dewalt? Well, that one kit that I showed you guys last week that had the DCD 996 P2, that you have to come into the Lowe's here and you have to know what it looks like, and you have to look up top for it because the employees don't even know it's here. And I have a couple of videos on that. If you go look at my videos over the last couple of weeks, you'll see which one I'm talking about. It's that Dewalt DCD 996 P2, and it's the kit for that. Let's see, did we drop the price on the light here? Yeah, 28 bucks. I could have sworn these were in the $50 range just like a week and a half ago. So this is their 20 volt max 1700 lumen light, and this light is cheaper than that Craftsman light that we were looking at over on the gift aisle there, guys. Look at that. So there's, you might want to look that number up and check it out. And this may or may not show up online. And so we did a few videos that showed you some discounted Cobalt tools that, even though the app said one thing, when you got into the store it was lower because it was on these clearance, see? And just like this brushless impact driver is $99, it was $169. So this whole kit here, so it comes with a 2.0 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. I mean, that's a pretty decent deal right there. And it is brushless too. And let's see, do they have the, so they have the impact driver and they have the drill driver, but I don't think they have the hammer drill version of it. Okay, this kit, still $199. I've seen these drop lower than that on Black Friday, when Black Friday starts rolling around. And remember, there is no Black Friday this year in all of the stores, so make sure you folks remember that. They're going to be phasing them out. If you saw my video I uploaded today on the Walmart leaked Black Friday ad, they're phasing things in over like 4 different weeks. And so is Sam's Club, and I put that video up this afternoon too. So you guys look for those 2 videos and you'll see our sneak peek into those upcoming deals. Okay, that's the same kit we just showed you. Let me see what else. Other questions are coming in. Mike says, Jeff, what? Oh, that hammer is terrible. I had to return mine. It rings when it hit cheap steel. Well, mine's done just fine. Maybe you just got a one-off that was bad or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I got the 118 piece here is $49.98. So, you know, let me see. It's okay. It's hard to say. That would make it about $100 for a 218 piece. So, yeah, not too bad. Do we still have that Lennox deal here? Yeah. So that's the 12-piece demo Recip saw kit right here. So this is $29.98. Now, I want to come back over here, and we're still waiting for these Dewalts to drop. These should be in the 30s, by the way, for this kit right here. It's a nice kit, but it should be in the 30s. Okay, now, when we were at the other store in Boca a couple of weeks ago, we posed the question about this 218 piece as to whether to get this one or the 215 piece, which this store doesn't have here, but the other store did. So if you walk into a Lowe's and you see the 218 piece and the 215 piece, don't get the 215 piece, because that one, I believe, does not have the 1/2 inch ratchet, which is stupid. Why would you have that many pieces and all that and not have the ratchet? This one has the ratchet. And also this one here, if you look on their website, I don't know if they upped the price yet or not, but I've been telling you guys this like every time I go into Lowe's for the past 2 months. This shows $199 on the floor, but I believe it'll ring up as $129, and it was showing up as $129 online as well. So this kit should actually be $70 cheaper than it is right here. So Marco says, always informative, tuning in with you, sir. Jeff for Tool Specs, happy Thursday from the Philippines. Well, cool, glad to have you with us, Marco, all the way from the Philippines. And Josh says, how long do you have to do that? Get the difference refunded? Well, I bought my miter saw in Labor Day last year, Labor Day weekend. So from September, whatever, 7th, 4th, whatever, all the way up to New Year's Eve is when I went in and did it, and they re-rang it. It was pretty awesome. Okay, so you see this Craftsman kit right here? Now it's $10 off. It's a 22 piece SAE in metric, okay? But Costco right now has that Dewalt set that's a 34 piece for the same price. And if you guys saw our live stream last Sunday, we're giving away that Dewalt tool set. So if you guys haven't signed up for our 100,000 subscriber tool giveaway, and you haven't seen all of our tools, you better get there. Like after this stream, I want you to go back and check on Sunday night is when we did that upload, and we had that live stream where we talked about the giveaway, and we have the links in there on how to enter, because there are some hellacious tool sets we are giving away in there. I mean, big time, guys. We're giving away Tough System 2.0s. We're giving away a DeWalt string trimmer. We're giving away and this is funny too. They may actually still have it here. The 105. Yeah. This one right here. Only the one I'm giving away is gunmetal. So, the 105 piece tool set right here. This is the one that we're giving away. And the guy, somebody had won it, but the guy entered his email address wrong or something, and we couldn't never get in touch with him. This was from the last time we did a giveaway. So we're re-giving it away now because the guy screwed up. Oops. That's why I tell you guys, man, be careful about your email addresses. All right, this light, too expensive. Come on, $19.97. These are similar light by Defiant. Is usually over at Home Depot at around this time of year when they get their stocking stuffer aisle in for about $14. Here you got a 50-foot hose from a Tabo, $29.98. Okay. And David says the Nipix Cobra all day long. I gotta look into Nipix. I know a lot of guys like that, and Weehaw. I'm waiting for my local Home Depot to get the Weehaw's. So here you got, look. So remember I showed you those Cobalts over there? The Lufkin's much better. This Night Eye is one awesome. You guys have probably seen me use this in a lot of my tool review videos. But let me show you what the tape looks like. Come there. I can't get a good grip on it, don't you know? Hold on a sec. That's what the tape looks like. That's kind of cool. They kind of show it on the outside of the thing there anyway. Super smooth mechanism. $12.98. And I was, I don't know if this store has any left of the 2-pack that was $19.98. And we're giving away 2 of those, by the way. So if you look on our tool giveaway that I told you about just a minute ago, you'll see the 2-pack of Lufkins. We have 2 2-packs. 2-pack Shakur. We got 2 of them suckers that we're giving away. Okay, look at this kit. One of the lowest prices I've ever seen for a screwdriving bit set here. So you got $5.39. This is a door buster right here, man. See, and I like the clear case. So you can't get any lower than that, man. You know what? I think I'm going to pick up a couple of these, and I'll do it for our next tool giveaway. How do you like them apples? And then this is another kit, 53 piece. So you got some drill bits, and then you got Phillips head bits, and looks like some Torx bits all in there. Very useful for people that might be doing woodworking and stuff. There's all your bit sizes on the back there. This one is $5 off, down to $14. And here's their 8-piece screwdriver set down here. This one is still $21.98. That could go lower. Usually at Christmas time, Costco sells one that's at, I don't know, it usually has like 25 pieces, and they usually have all the hooks and picks in it. And do we have another one here? A screwdriving bit set. Yeah, so there's their little impact bits. Sometimes you gotta look low. Alright, so I'm gonna check around the corner here on these planers and stuff. And Angelo says, I got that set for $444. Oh, $44, yeah. I'm still thinking of the other kit from last night. Alright, so keep your eyes out on this Metabo. This is the one we showed you back in August that kept going up and down throughout the month of August, from 569 down to 349. And as far as we know, about 80 of you had told me afterwards that you were able to buy it at that lower price based on seeing us talk about it. Okay, so I forget who was asking, and Omesh is checking in. Omesh Singh from Guyana. I like that. See, we have people from all over the world. What I'm really holding out for is somebody from the International Space Station. That's what I want. Okay, so this is, we haven't seen these in here before. These are the new Deltas, the miter saw stands, and this thing looks like a beast. We don't know the price on it yet, and I'm assuming that's their model number, because I don't see any other model number on it. But you know, we could always go over to that printer there with the yellow stickers and make up our own, $29.99, and that would be the end of that. Now, somebody had told me the other day, I think last night, that he was in his Lowe's and he found 12 planers stacked up, just like I did right before Labor Day, and I was expecting a big sale, but we didn't see one, so I don't know. I don't see any like all stacked up here, although there could be some like way back up in there. I'll have to check over there in a minute. But see, here's the planer, and that's not on sale. They do have one here from Craftsman that's $329, and they got a bunch of them here on the floor. And here's the joiner, the bench joiner, $322 from Craftsman. So let's see. Yeah, so the David says they had those two scissors for $5. I don't know when that was, but that would be a lot better. And BA says Harbor Freight scissors, 96 cents. Yeah, is the warranty like 30 seconds on those? Okay. So Misfit checked in earlier. Stan the Man checks in. He says the new 2.0 Tough System 12 compartment small parts organizer is being sold for over at Home Depot for $32. It wasn't in my store. I was just in there today, and we had some Tough System, but not any of those things. So I don't know. I was looking for it, but didn't see it before. Let me see what we got here. Anything down here? Sometimes I come looking down by the hand tools to see if there's anything. Nothing here. You know, I'm surprised I didn't see these listed for sale, on sale, because over at that Boca store a couple of weeks ago, they were there for $49.99 for the pair. All right. Nothing else there. Oh, so here's the other set. See, this is a set that's more in line with what they had at Costco. See, but Costco sells their set for like $19.99 when they get it. And then there's usually at some point, the Costco drops it down to $14.99, and they still couldn't unload them. I just thought that was really weird. $30 for the Craftsman tape measure. Are they nuts? Are these people nuts? Okay, Mike Land finally checked in. No Halloween decorations at Milo's. Man, they must have got rid of them like super quick then. Okay, so we checked those guys out already. We checked those guys out. So let me show you, if you guys want to try to find that DCD 996P2. That's the hammer drill kit that I was able to go and secure and find. And when you have to look up for it, what you do is, see how all the boxes are like regular yellow Dewalt boxes? The kit that you want to get, and I don't see a similar one up here, but it's a black hard kit. So the black plastic sticks out of the side of the box. So you could look across an entire wall like this, and that kit will stick out like a sore thumb. That's how you find that kit. And there's usually one or two in a store, and you'll walk in here and the employees won't know where it is. They have no clue how to find it or anything. And that's that. Let me see. Oh, do they still have that 3? I think they still have the 3 tool kit here. Hold on. Let me see if that's it. It is. I think that is. No, no, no. I think it's a slightly different one. But see, this one, this is how we had to find that 3 tool kit also. Remember I told you about that Dewalt 3 tool woodworking kit? So it looks kind of like this one. It looks like there's 2 of the tools in there anyway. Right there, like that. So, yeah, so Mesh says they don't accept international card. Yeah, and a lot of, like, Home Depot and Lowe's doesn't really ship much international either. That's another problemo. So I've gotten into the habit this year, ever since the beginning of the year, of every time I come in here, I start looking up. Because I want to know what's up. I want to know what's up. What's coming down the pike there. See? Because it could be an indication of what might be coming on sale soon. So way up top here, they got a whole bunch of these Dewalts up there. And those look like the miter saw stands and the light. See, there's your miter saw stands are on the right. There's the light on the left. So I don't know if there's a sale coming up. And we thought for sure there was going to be one when we saw a dozen cases of the planer, the planers on the floor from Dewalt, and nothing happened. This was right before Labor Day. Okay. So did they lower the price of this 4 tool kit here? So it's like 20 bucks lower from $199. And by the way, on that video that I did today at Walmart, showing the Walmart Black Friday ad, there's a 4 tool kit from Hart that's marked down from $179 down to $119. I don't even know how they can make any money on a 4 tool kit like that. So that was probably their only big toolkit, but you know, most of the guys on this channel aren't going to be buying Hart. That's more for like the homeowners. And let's see, any other Dewalt stuff up here? So if you were going to try to find that other Dewalt, see, I always tell people come in and look way up high above too, and you just look for these numbers. And oh yeah, they did a lot of rearranging, because there was a whole lot of Dewalts. All of these Bosches that are up here, this was all Dewalt last week, because I was all the way up here and I made them come up top, and we found that Dewalt kit, but the box was empty and they didn't know what the heck to do with it, so we were kind of stuck with that. But yeah, you can find some of the rare, hard to find stuff that they don't even know is here by looking up top there. Okay, so let's see what other questions we have. When is the next tool giveaway, Jeff? Well, Christopher, did you see our live stream from Sunday? Hold on, let me get this thing back to normal here. Where we have the links to the tool giveaway, because it ends Sunday night. So it's online right now. It's running. You can go and enter for all of those tools that I was talking about. And it ends on Sunday night at 8 p.m. And then we're going to announce the winners. I'm going to choose them from random using the software there. All right. What's up there, Max? Maxorama. And Rolliar says the miter saw stand. That was the one we just showed. And the Dewalt one here is $199, by the way. Any Dewalt caulk gun? Not here. I haven't seen any of the Dewalt caulk guns here. We just got the Milwaukee one over at our Home Depot. Hey, Rich Proctor showed up too. Okay, so let me see what else we got. Did you see any of the Craftsman Nut Drivers? Asks Akash. Well, some of those little kits may have had the nut drivers in them. Let me see. Do any of these have them? See, the Dewalt ones do. Oh, here we go. No, but this one's not on special, so there's a couple in there. And over in the OPE, I don't think I should waste any time over there. There's really nothing going on over there. It's the same stuff as last time, but like the Cobalt are all the lawnmowers are like pretty much emptied out over there. It's ridiculous. Any feedback on the Works tools? Well, we have that Works cutting tool. You saw our review on that. That's the only one that I have any information on. And we're looking here to see if the Works table is going to go on sale. Everybody was asking about it last year, the Works Pegasus, which is this one. And this one just didn't go on sale, man. It's $139, and that's the price it's always going to be. And it's like way higher than everybody. And by the way, guys, that Keeter table that I did that review on last year, the one that they sell at Sam's Club right now, that Keeter table no longer comes with, see how this table comes with these? The Pegasus comes with the clamps. The Keeter table no longer comes with those. They give you like these little dog things or something, you know, bench dogs there. And let me see. Sometimes I have a hard time getting the comments to come back up and scroll. I don't know why, but they just do. So a lot of times I don't always see every comment, but if I miss any comments from you guys, just go ahead and in the chat. If I miss a comment in the chat, once the video uploads after the live stream here, you can leave your question in the comments, and I will answer it tonight. Because I will be back in front of the computer when I get back home there, doing the SEO on this. Now here, this is that new charger that Dewalt announced back in March. So this is the new 12 amp hour fast charger, the DCB 1112. So this I think is 99 bucks here. I'd like to score that one in the 60s. I would probably get it. But I'll tell you what though, I mean this thing is pretty massive for just doing one battery, because most of DeWalt's chargers look like this. When you get kits from DeWalt, these are the two chargers that typically come in these kits, either the 115 or the 112. And so they are, you know, 74 bucks. That's about what they're worth. Now this one here, look at this battery kit here. $99, and you're getting a 3 amp hour battery in there along with that charger. The charger is worth about 74. So for an extra 20 bucks, you're getting a battery. Not a bad deal. Let me see if they still have the box for that other kit that I can't find anymore. They probably finally took it off the floor, because I came in here looking for it and they didn't have it. No, they do have it here still. So this is the other kit you guys should try to get. So this is the excuse me, this is the DCK 299M2. So what this has in it is the DCD 996 hammer drill, the one we've been talking about, the 887 impact driver, and you're getting 2 batteries, and I believe these are 4 amp hour batteries. So the 2 batteries alone are worth about $179. And I forget, I think some of those stores this was down to like as low as $175. They didn't have any left. I was never able to find this in my store, but when I showed this to other people, they were able to go into their store and find it. So most of the stores in the country, because it's a clearance item, most of the stores had already run out of it. So that's that for that piece. Let's see, how much is a sander going for? Yeah, see, their sander is still $129 here, and the sander is one of the tools that came in that 3-tool woodworking kit. And if you're trying to find that 3-tool woodworking kit, I believe it's going to look like that one up there with the black, because it's in a big black bag, and the black bag kind of sticks out a little bit. So it might look something like those guys there. And that's about it there. Alright, let me try to pull up some of the... I know there was a lot of stuff that scrolled by there, and I saw that, let's see, Farrell28 gave a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, big fan from Hudson, New Hampshire. And Koneman says, Jeff, what about clearance? Oh yeah, we'll take a quick walk over there and see what they got. And Shaka Gillis checked in again with a $2 super chat. Thanks again, Shaka. Says, good evening. Ryobi is straight up trash. Straight up. Did we see this guy on a discount? I'm gonna see. This is that Cobalt one, 1998. So these are really kind of useful. If you ever have to drill a hole in like your kitchen ceiling or whatever, your living room, to do those new, the LED lights or even the old can lights, this is a very, very useful tool. So you put it on your drill and it just spins and drills the hole, nice, perfectly clean hole, and it catches the drywall when it falls down. And I think I don't know if this one comes with it or not. I know my Klein one did, but it usually comes with a plastic bowl that catches all of the dust. So there's like virtually no dust that lands down below. I've used my Klein numerous times. I love that one. And Team Dub says Ryobi work great for what they are. Much better than Hart for the price. Yeah, their car power washer thing is the exact same one as the Hart. Some of the parts on there are interchangeable, in fact. Alright, so let's check the clearance real quick before we gotta go. Because I don't want this to drag on too long. I know there was a lot of new stuff that came in tonight, so that's why this was dismantled the whole kitchen cabinet area here. I think they're remodeling their whole kitchen cabinet area to make it look nicer. And so, no tools here. Max says, how will you ship the giveaways? Most of them are going to be done by FedEx ground. And some will be done, the lighter ones I can ship by priority mail by the post office. But that's how I've done most of the other stuff, is FedEx ground, the real heavy stuff. Alright, so let me show you what we've done over here. Okay, yeah, so they moved some of these back to the back here, because I think they're getting ready for Black Friday. They like to stick a lot of them back here. So, here you got the 52-inch 8-drawer. Is down $50, but we've seen this before at this price. I've showed you guys this before. And I do kind of like these little mobile ones here. These are the mobile 47s, mobile 41. Yeah, so they got the outlets on the side there and the USB. Nice countertop on them. Okay. And they're starting to bring out a lot of these things now. See, Home Depot does the same thing. Right before they close at night, they start just kind of bringing out all the stock, so you can get a pretty good idea for what they're doing. And man, one thing I've noticed between Lowe's and Home Depot is they all have like pallet after pallet after pallet of like sanitizer. I mean, they really overdid it. I mean, big time overdid it. So look at this. They started clearing out the whole kitchen cabinet area here, and they're bringing in some new stuff. They're kind of making it look more modern. And you see what they're doing now with the appliance area, and this is a new kitchen display area here. The appliances, they're starting to make it so that they've got all the flat glass top stovetops there facing towards you when you're looking at them. So they're making things look a little bit better. Hey, and I want to show you something. So they've got this thing here that shows you the insides of the cabinets. And this is what I don't really like. And I don't know if you can choose any better, but let me just point this out to you, that if you ever go to sit down and look in a cabinet place, I like the fact that they had this clear and open here. So here's the inside. And I'm surprised that, look, they're still doing particle board, which I don't like. They still got the plastic. These are your plastic braces here, which I don't like. And they got the plastic ends for where the drawer track go into. I don't like that. And see, these are stapled. See that? This is all bad stuff. So that's when you're doing like your laminate. That's your entry level stuff there. Oh, come on. Let me get this back here. So that was your entry level stuff. That's the stuff you want to avoid. This is the better stuff that you want to get. So they call this upgrade options. So you go to plywood. You see how much thicker that plywood is compared to that particle board. And if you look at the drawers here, The drawers are dovetail, which are the best kind to get. They'll stay together. They will never separate. Ours at home, we have the front of the door coming off. That's what the builder gave us. Now, they have much better mechanisms for the drawers, but still they got the plastic in the back. But I mean, at least you got soft close, see? So that will be easier on that mechanism back there. There won't be as much force on it. And the doors are soft close. So that's what you want to look for when you come here. This is why I tell people not to buy the off-the-shelf cabinets and stuff like that here and at Home Depot, because the off-the-shelf ones are the cheapy ones here made out of the particle board, and that's what you're going to get. And I see Team Dub says Craig Jig. They had the Craig Jig here last year and they never put it on sale. I was really mad. I have one anyway, but I know a lot of people were asking about that, hoping to get it on special. And nothing on Delta, no Delta deals yet. We don't even know if there will be. And I don't even recall seeing one last Black Friday either. And again, like I mentioned earlier, it's because that's such an esoteric tool that you're just not going to see too many deals on something like that. So here we are, kind of rounding back towards, so we got some OPE. We're just checking here real quick. So I want to show you what's going on. It's like, I don't know what's happening. So the Ego is like, their section's kind of empty. Some of these older Cobalts, these are all gone. So I don't know if they're just deciding not to replenish them when they sell out. Now you got some of the other 40 volt ones here. So it looks like the Cobalt 80 volts are gone. We still have some 40 volts. And yeah, see, here's their 80 volt guy here. See, this is the one this is one that we did a video on last week where I showed you that online, if you look, the price was showing like full price 170 or something like that. Now our store says 114, but I think it was even cheaper in some other stores too. It's just a matter of what store you go into, because all of these were, well, not all of them. This one was a clearance one right here. New models being released next spring, says White Rabbit. Yeah, and it does vary by the store. It sure does. Because let me see if they have the trimmers. And I don't know why these nut drivers way back here. See, here's the Craftsman Nut. I love this set. I have these. So $19.98 for this kit. And the problem is this holder. It might last a year or two, and then it starts not wanting to snap and hold everything in there. And then I ended up having to put them all in like a Rubbermaid, one of those little Rubbermaid bins. And this was the other one. So you see this one right here that says $99 from $139. I believe this is the one that was as low as $75 in some stores. And we put a video up on that. If you look, about probably 2 weeks ago, we put up a video on that. So anyway, I think we've, oh, you know what? I just got one more thing I wanted to show you guys. They have all the turkey fryer stuff here now. So let's see, there's a couple different sizes. I still haven't gotten around to getting one. I got to try this sometime, because everybody swears by the turkey frying. So you get a 30 quart for $89. This one here is like a whole broiler. It's a fryer, boiler, and steamer. Master built. $119 there. And Mike Land sends us a $3 super chat. Thank you so much, Mike. So yeah, every little bit helps, guys. That, when people send in all those super chats, because it helps us to buy tools, just like I'm doing tonight here. I'm picking up 2 of these. Robert Bates gave us some money today on the one of our earlier videos, so I'm going to pick up a few of these to give out. Alright, and then we got these turkey center tools here. You got injector. I love this injector, man. I feel like a doctor or a veterinarian or something, man, with that thing. And you get the digital, although, dealing with, maybe that's for the fry, but, I would never stick something that thick into a turkey. And then you got the retro dish drying mat. I like this one. It's got the truck on there. Just the strainer there. Yeah, the poultry stand with the lifting hook. So this one is $9.98. Yeah, so they're already getting set up and ready to rock and roll for Turkey Day. I just want to check to see. I thought we saw some clearance on some of the grills when I was here last time. I don't see any on any of these guys. And oh wait, what are they doing with this gazebo? So the gazebo is 102 from 155. So let me show you what this gazebo looks like. Kind of a nice one. $102. And I want to see if these granite things are still marked down, or are they sold already? Oh yeah, somebody bought them. So this unit here was $1,500. It was marked down to $1,119. Okay. And this was, I just don't like that coated. Mine's pure stainless steel, pure 304 stainless steel grates. I buy them off eBay every 3 years when they start getting worn down and corroded and stuff. Let me see how much this was. Yeah, this one was $150 reduced. Nice granite too on this. So yeah, that was a good deal. All right. And then taking one last look at our tool section. At the beginning of the video, we started off, I showed you all of these areas here, all of these tools, and we kind of looked at some of the tools over there as well. So who knows, and I'm sure there'll be more, because this is a small section of the stocking stuffer stuff. Once they get rid of all of the rest of the Halloween, I think they'll bring out everything else here. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight here to everybody here. Thank you so much for joining us, guys, tonight. I know it was a long one, and I apologize if I can't see every single comment that comes by. I try to catch as many as I can, but again, once the video uploads, if your question wasn't answered, ask it down below into the comments on the video once it loads. All right, so you guys have a good debate tonight, and we will see you all on the next one. Have a great one, folks.